Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Derek, and this is Luffytaro by Megahouse. Let's see if he's worth it. The artwork on the box is really creative. We're greeted with some paint splatters, some Japanese wave patterns, and even some Hokusai style waves all throughout. The box has many viewing windows, and on the inside there's a plastic blister protecting Luffy. Megahouse also went through the trouble of putting on a decent amount of tape to protect his arm and his neck area. Attaching Luffy to the base and putting the sword in the hand is relatively straightforward. The only thing that will give you a bit of trouble is putting the stick in the mouth. This Luffy's pose is directly inspired by Japanese kabuki theater, and the Mie pose specifically, which is meant to be a powerful and emotional freeze frame in the middle of the play. His design is directly linked to two fights that Luffy has in Wano, first of which is with Hopkins in chapter 912, and the second one in 916 with Hiroshima, the Yokozuna sumo. The sculptor Pyron did a wonderful job of detailing this Luffy's accessories and clothing. The Patrick Yugata, his signature straw hat, and also the Nidai Katetsu are the main highlights. He was originally released back in July of 2020, and due to the lack of accessories that he comes with, he retailed for the reasonable price of 11,000 yen. Despite him having a larger and lower stance, this Luffy still comes in at 170mm tall. Comparing him to the Kaido that I recently reviewed, he kinda gets dwarfed by him. But the lemon tea box, for scale, kinda helps you out there. Even with his large base, you can easily put him into your regular bookcase and snugly into your detolf. The paint job is classic Megahouse. There's a combination of highlights and pre-shading on the muscles for some definition. The primarily red Yugata is offset with some blue patches to really help with the contrast there. And there's also a weathering wash that went over the sandals and the straw hat to bring out more of that detail. Even Luffy's hair has a bit of shading on there. Mine also has a minor paint defect on it. The chest scar isn't fully painted in, but luckily it's not that noticeable. Lastly, here's 5 things I would love to see changed or improved upon on this Luffy. Number 1, the connection to the stick that Luffy is chewing on. It kind of falls out really easily and was a pain in the butt to put in. Megahouse also knew that this was an issue, that's why they gave you 2, because you might break one in frustration. Number 2, the heavy use of tape on the Luffy figure for the packaging. I'm not a big fan of this, and I hope they don't do this in the future, but please stop doing this because it gives me anxiety trying to cut him free. And also, luckily I didn't have any tape residue, but maybe you'll get that if you're in a warmer climate. Number 3, make the string on the straw hat sturdier. Luckily mine didn't break until I was fiddling around with it for filming some b-roll, but some people actually had theirs break while still in the box during shipping. Number 4, having some additional accessories or limbs to swap in. Even at the cost of paying a little bit more, I'm pretty sure we would all love to have more options instead of just one pose with the katana. So maybe something like a red hawk or a elephant gun. That'd be really neat in hockey. I would love to see that. Number 5. I would love to see a more dynamic pose. Kinda seems like Megahouse wasted a great opportunity to showcase Luffy using a katana. He never uses a sword, and it would have been great if we got something a lot more dynamic. It just seems like you wasted a bit of an opportunity. At the end of the day, this Luffy figure is still quite decent, despite its faults. I would mainly recommend this for people who are massive Luffy fans or if you're a completionist collector. Otherwise, I think you might be better off saving and waiting for another Luffy to be released. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It would really mean a lot if you can help me appease the YouTube algorithm gods with a like or a comment. Of course, subscriptions are always welcome as well. My name's Derek, and I'll see you next time. Peace!